Ayo, it's Arrquil. Welcome back to another stream. It's been a while since we've done one of these. I want to say we haven't done this since like E3 2020-ish, or like a Nintendo Direct or a Sony conference 2020. I remember like Crash Bandicoot 4 being advertised and shown off. Um and honestly, I just wanted to do it mostly because I want to. I'm sorry, my cat is distracting me because she's gonna kill herself trying to get out of my window. Because I managed to set my microphone and everything up around her, kind of blocking her in. Okay, there she goes. I wanted to like cleanse my palate because, man, I've been streaming like a lot of Monster Hunter lately and such. So we're gonna watch a Nintendo Direct. Obviously, I'm not the kind of person to like overreact over things. I've got the things I'm looking forward to. Pikmin 4 is going to probably look pretty cool. And honestly, the reason I'm kind of excited for this is, well, A, they're going to show Mario Kart DLC off. I'm pretty damn confident in that. And I'm hoping they show off like Funky Kong or some cool new character. Also, curious about the next wave of tracks. But apparently there was a leak. Yes, take leaks with a grain of salt. Apparently there was a leak that in this direct, and this was leaked by the guy who apparently confirmed the new Sonic game was going to come out before it came out. So he said there's going to be a new 2D Mario game, and there's going to be the hell is going on my screen? Why is it doubled on my screen? Oh no, we might have to restart stream. That's concerning. I may have made a mistake updating OBS. Yeah, there's like a doubling effect going on. But yeah, he leaked that we're definitely gonna have to restart stream, I think. I'm gonna have to restart OBS. Unless I can like drag it over here and somehow fix it. No. Why is that happening? It's got something to do with the second monitor, I think. Hold on. Okay, I think I fixed it. Crisis averted? Because I looked over at the caption, I was like, oh, they made a typo, 7 o'clock a.m. And I looked back at the screen and I'm like, it's not a typo. But yeah, the guy leaked new 2D Mario. It does, and he said it doesn't have new in the title, which I'm disappointed about, but I know everybody else is happy about. I love the 2D Mario games. And I think that's really what the Switch is just missing at this point, as a new Super Mario Brothers game. But it's going to be 2D, so I'm excited regardless, because I do enjoy 2D Marios more than 3D Marios. Not that I dislike 3D Marios or anything. The other thing he quote-unquote confirmed was that there's going to be a Super Nintendo game remake, which I'm intrigued. But for some reason, the first thing that came to mind was ActRaiser 2, and we all know kind of how bad the ActRaiser remake was, so I'm intrigued to see what's going to come out of that, because the Super Nintendo is one of the best consoles out there, and it's got the best library of games, and in my opinion, that's the point where video games, in my opinion, no, that's one of those consoles. The Super Nintendo is one of those consoles where I feel they do not need remakes for those games, because those games have their own feel. They have their own like art style. They have their own type of music like that's specific to the Super Nintendo. And if we lose that, Lily, Sophie, I'm gonna kick your ass. This cat is gonna piss me off. They have their own like art style and such that's specific to Super Nintendo. If they go to another console, they get remade, remastered. I'm worried it might lose that feel, I guess. All right. It starts in 3 minutes. Give me a second to get this cat organized and maybe kick her out of my room. All right. Cat successfully locked out. But yeah, I'm not really anticipating anything for this direct. I know this is going to be the equivalent of E3, so this if they're going to drop some crazy shit, it's going to be now, but like I still think the January/February and the September directs are the two directs every year that they tend to drop the crazy stuff. I don't know why. Ever since Nintendo has stopped attending E3, I just feel like they haven't been showing off crazy stuff during this time, which I guess makes sense because you would want to show stuff off in January when the fiscal or in February and the fiscal year is going to like close to ending to show people what what 2023 in gaming is going to look like. And at the end of the year when it's like, well, this is what the next year is going to look like. Hey, Babatosh, good morning to you. I'm doing pretty well. Honestly, it's too early for me to be awake. I mean, like, I'm usually waking up around now, but if I have to set an alarm to wake up, it's a bad time for me. How are you doing this morning? Are you excited for the direct? Should be starting any minute now. Yeah, 10 o'clock East Coast time here as well. I'm just not a morning person, even though I have to wake up 4 days a week early for work. You're at work and you're watching it in the background. Oh, cool. It's nice that you got a job where you can do that. Whether or not you're allowed to, at least you can get away with it. I would not be able to at my job. All right, it is 10 o'clock. There we go. Oh, it's remote work. Oh, that's a shame. All right, we're going to start off with the Pokemon DLC. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you can find a new job soon, relatively easily. Maybe a better one that's presumably not as stressful and pays more. Seem like a good guy. You definitely deserve that. I'm looking for it now. Yeah, best of luck, man. So they announced this last time, I think. Last time there was a direct. Like, DLC is cool and all, but I still think they should have worked on fixing the issues, the glaring issues that the game had. Yeah, I haven't beaten this game either. I put like 20 hours into it, and I really enjoyed what I played. I don't know why I fell out of it. I do really like the vibe this town's got going on, though. Yeah. Like, the first, like, 3 sittings I had with this game, I was genuinely getting headaches that turned into migraines because the way it ran, at least the frame rate and the stutteriness, hurt my eyes to the point where I would get migraines. Eventually, I realized it's not as hard on the eyes if you play in handheld. But it's just a shame that Game Freak and Nintendo doesn't really take our criticism to heart anymore. They're just like, the fans will get over it. We can get away with this. God. It's the Hunger Games, but Pokemon. Yeah, but you can't stream handheld mode. Yeah, I know. It's, it just kind of sucks. Here's hoping that, like, the next game, maybe they have taken our criticisms into consideration and actually work to make it, you know, graphically better. And DLC looks good. Yeah, that Pokemon for the Indigo disc looks really cool. It looks like something that would have been on the game, like one of the Game Boy Pokemons.
Today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
While the second half seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic
The Hunger Games.
More details on this DLC will be available in the future.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet.
I have been really, and I was just thinking about this last night, I really want to jump back into this game.
First batch of headlines.
But I'm a little too addicted to Monster Hunter. Oh, they're going to show this off. I haven't really seen this, so I'm interested.
Sonic and friends
I've heard about it.
Dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game, Sonic Superstars. 12 brand new zones await. Speed through.
Looks good. I wonder if they I wonder if they're letting Christian Whitehead do this again.
Scale walls and glide as Knuckles, or swing a powerful hammer as Amy Rose. By harnessing the incredible power.
Wow, Em, you were able to make it?
You can summon a storm
Damn.
of clones.
Also, yes, Monster Hunter is so good.
Uncover hidden secrets. And so
All you missed was the Pokemon DLC.
for the
That's
first
all they've
time
shown
in the
off so
series,
far, and now
global co-op
Sonic.
is available for up to 4 players.
But yeah, Monster Hunter is so good, and I'm actually getting work friends to play Monster Hunter with me. I played 3 Ultimate online for the first time in 8 years the other night, and oh, it was so nostalgic and so
Superstars
fun.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall. A cozy life is just around the corner. Welcome to Palia. In this
Singularity
free-to-play adventure
6?
sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams.
I'm not gonna lie, I have not heard of this game.
And players
This
from
franchise.
all over the world. Build houses, decorate your home.
Yeah,
lawn,
Sonic does look
grow
good. I'm
crops in your garden, and more.
really curious if they just let Christian Whitehead work on the game, since he knows what he's doing after Sonic Mania.
There's plenty of life beyond the village. Set off on a vast journey to uncover.
I wanted to play through you, but
many
couldn't get,
mysteries.
never got around to
Or
it.
just kick back
I
and
mean,
relax at home.
I started with Try. Try was my first Monster Hunter, and that's just an expansion of Try, basically, with G rank. So it might be a bit of nostalgia talking there.
This holiday.
It might be hard for you to go back to because it doesn't have a lot of the modern additions that Monster Hunter has.
The Phantom Thieves return in this tactical spin-off of Persona 5. When the group ends up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named
How many
Arrquil
spin-offs to Persona 5 has there been?
taken control.
Like, I get the original was really good,
Assess the
I never played it,
and determine whether to unleash
but
an
I feel like
attack
at this point they
close
might just be milking
far
the cow a little bit.
or using a persona. Knock enemies down.
I started with 4U, so I'm used to the jank. That's true.
Then surround your foes
Yeah,
and
the
take
water
off
mechanics is the
dramatic
thing everybody
flares using
hated.
the new all-out attack, Triple
But like,
Threat.
I fought a Plesioth underwater the other night when I went back to the
From
game,
the Persona series
and I used
attack,
Hunting Horn, and I was scared, but like,
to form
after a couple minutes, it really wasn't that bad.
True objective and what truths
And
lie
the different way of
range.
fighting monsters was actually kind of refreshing, no pun
Revolutionary
intended.
tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo Switch November 17th. Pre-orders for the physical version of the game begin today.
You should just like,
Retailers.
my mind just went blank. I was gonna recommend another life sim to you, but I just completely forgot what it was called.
For the first-person roguelike adventure.
There was a life sim you were interested in. I was gonna recommend that you just go play that instead. You finally go get that.
It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary
This looks good.
masters smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more.
I really dig the art style this thing's got going on.
Heroes can share the adventure in online co-op. Drop in and out at any time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork. Myth Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year. This Splatfest is going to be pretty sweet.
Man, they must have changed Splatfests up a lot since I used to attend them in the Splatoon 1 days.
Okay, Squids, here's the thing.
Because back then they were just like, yeah, they were like this. Just choose your side.
Or mint chip. This Splatfest will be held during the dates shown on
And then after like a week, one of the teams will be announced the winner or something.
These choices are delicious. Guide your
Ooh,
favorite
what? You can
flavors
hookshot
of-
in this game? I clearly have not played this game yet.
Plus, get splatting in themed battles with challenges. More Splat-tastic events are on the way. Be on
That's
the
still how
lookout
they
for
work?
more
Oh,
in
okay.
the future.
The way they were starting it off made it seem like it was a much more bigger thing. More Pokemon?
To promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City, I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Oh, it's a new Detective Pikachu?
Pikachu. You two are the ideal detective duo.
Or is this the original?
Disguises
Returns?
are a key part of detective work.
Quit goofing off and investigate.
So much for my coffee.
Something tells me this is just the beginning.
A light roast today, huh?
I really wish this was Ryan Reynolds permanently. Ryan Reynolds working with Nintendo?
There is something the two of you must know.
You too. Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it?
A bolt of brilliance!
The name's Pikachu. And I'm what you might call a great detective.
The gruff detective
I
voice
sure
throws
wish
me off
somebody
so
would
much.
Bring me some coffee.
Yeah, no, I that's why I wish it was Ryan Reynolds.
Detective Pikachu returns. Looks like he still loves coffee.
What cases? Will
Oh, and you know the original 3DS game has got to be pricey.
more info
Because that came out at the end of the 3DS lifespan. The prices for that probably just shot up even more. Ooh. Oh, they're bringing this to Switch Online. Or is this a Super Nintendo remake that was rumored? Oh my god. Dude! This is like the best RPG ever. Oh, he's got little legs. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl vibes. It looks like it was made in the same engine or something. Oh my god. Oh, the music is so good. Oh man. Oh, Gino should not be smiling. I'm sorry. He should look. He should just have his arms crossed and be scowling and look badass.
Originally released
That's how I always imagined Gino to
Super
be.
Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
This is their excuse to put Gino in the newly announced Smash game at the end of the direct. Oh, poor Sakurai. I still think they should have just kept doing another wave of Smash DLC. They were making bank off of that stuff.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's take a peek.
Wait, what did I talk over? Oh, is this the 2D Mario that was leaked?
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game.
Oh.
When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now.
What?
We'll share more details at a later date. Mr. Koizumi,
Super Princess Peach 2? Is she gonna have, like, different umbrellas or whatever the concept of that game was?
a visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon,
Oh, wow.
originally released on Nintendo 3DS, is in development.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
After this, they should do Luigi's Mansion 1 for Switch, so we can have all 3 games on Switch.
Mario, Princess Peach.
Like, the idea just needs to be well made. Yeah, I'm extremely skeptical.
A lot of games to look forward to.
More details.
Super
will be
Princess
shared in
Peach on the DS never really
All
interested
right,
me.
Let's see some more headlines.
So. But man, that Super Mario RPG looks good. Visually, I still like the Super Nintendo version more. And the music, I like the Super Nintendo version more.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have much to discuss.
But
I want you to know the fear that is coming.
the new one looks good.
Of the end for you.
Got like a jazzy kind of soundtrack to it.
You're all going down. You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Okay, so they're just bringing the trilogy to Switch, I assume?
Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension. I've waited long
Yeah.
Batman dies tonight.
This place is dangerous. I like it. Gotham kingdom would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches.
These games always have looked pretty good. They've reminded me of the Middle Earth, like Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War games. I loved Shadow of Mordor.
Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the land.
Mario soundtracks have been nothing but jazz lately. You like jazz? But yeah, ever since Mario Kart 8, Mario 3D World, I don't know which was first. Ever since then, it just, yeah, it does seem like it's all been jazz. Which does fit it really well.
Exhaustion is close at hand. Choose from 17 different mercenaries. Brave over 260 grueling
what is this,
missions,
RTS?
Master over 1,000 abilities.
Yeah, this looks like a RTS.
Set up synergies and gain every advantage to survive. Grit your teeth and earn your keep when Gloomhaven launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 18th. Pre-orders for the Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today on Nintendo eShop. Keep the
Oh boy, I didn't see this coming.
Time for bad news, no time for bad mood. Just stop overthinking.
I can't get into these RTSs. Yeah, I mean, you like Pikmin, right? That's like the only RTS I can get into as well. I'm just gonna mute this before we have any potential issues. I might have kept it on for too long. Pikmin 4 coming soon. Yeah, it looks really good. Pikmin's probably the exception. Yeah. There was another RTS that I played the demo on Switch. And I can't remember what the name of it is right now. But I really did enjoy that.
Lies in a world without words.
And it's on my wish list.
Once peaceful realm was silenced by its king.
You know what, this I'm just gonna pull it up.
In this action RPG,
Because now it's gonna bother me if I don't know the name.
Bound by fate must work together to explore the abyss and find the secluded king. However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes, conquering the abyss will be no easy feat.
Oh, the Diofield Chronicle. That's what it is. I really enjoyed that. I think that's a Square Enix.
After you return to base, materials you've collected.
Yeah, it's Square Enix, published by Square Enix.
And forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable.
Bro, you got some clutter on the stream? Yeah, it's like freaking tabbed out. God.
Can you hear me?
Your
There we go.
guide on this journey is the kingdom's sorrowful princess, encased in a crystal of her own tears.
But yeah, the Diofield Chronicle, I played the demo of and enjoyed it. I still want to get it. It's just, it's never on sale. I don't want to pay $60 for it because I have a really hard time sticking with RPGs.
October 3rd.
Like, I've been playing Fire Emblem Engage since that came out, and I've only got 15 hours into it.
These Nintendo Switch games. Cast spells
Emo as
and
fuck.
cultivate
A crystal
your
of her own
best life in
tears.
Fae Farm. Make use of magic to
Man,
protect
every
and
direct,
fend off mischievous
ever
foes.
since like Animal Crossing came out, every direct that we've had, there's been some kind of like life sim, farming sim, with a cartoony, cutesy style game like this. There's been at least like 2 of these per direct.
Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders including an in-game bonus are available now on Nintendo eShop. Zoom into wild racing action.
Oh yeah, new Hot Wheels Unleashed game. The first one was pretty good. It just had weird latency issues that I didn't quite understand why it had.
Find shortcuts and knock your rivals out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and building.
It's definitely good if you like arcadey style games. Really fun.
Plus,
or arcadey racing games, I should say.
Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system October 9th.
Cozy games have a massive fan base. Yeah, that's
Get your
fair.
chassis looking classy in Manic Mechanics. Grab a part, fix it up, and toss it over.
Is this like Overcooked but with cars?
In solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for treacherous pits, pesky UFOs, and other workplace hazards. Manic Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Mario and friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas to
I
explore.
think Overcooked with cars is exactly it. Man, speaking of good RPGs, these games look really good.
Spark Hunter launches later today.
And actually, the first Mario and Rabbids games, the first Mario and Rabbids game was my first Nintendo Switch purchase at the end of 2017, and I still haven't played it. Dragon Quest? Are they showing off Dragon Quest 12 now?
You intend to take arms against me?
Very well.
You are now cursed, unable to harm monsters.
What? What the?
You're going to have to become a monster.
It's Master Roshi. Yeah, this has got to be Dragon Quest 12. This doesn't look like a spin-off. Monster Scouted.
Let's go.
Maybe this is a spin-off. It looks like Dragon Ball Z. It's Dragon Quest, yeah. Dragon Quest Monsters, okay. So, Pokemon Dragon Quest. I need to go back to Dragon Quest 11. That is like one of the best RPGs I've ever played.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince from Square.
Adore his art style. Yeah, Akira Toriyama.
What kind of journey will you take to become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Oh boy, I wonder what that's going to be like.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms. There,
A kitchen?
like creatures called Pikmin. And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right.
That's like the mission of every Pikmin game, right? I've only played Pikmin 3, but I'm pretty sure that's like
Once plucked,
the idea of Pikmin 1 and 2 is like, oh, we got to repair our ship.
gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you. Ochi will also prove to be a great canine companion. He can carry
It's always the same to make it work. Yeah, it's not about the story.
or smash obstacles in your way.
I just want to know why we're
Device,
breaking into somebody's home.
there you go. Ochi can even stand up to the
Who's
wildest
paying off debt. Oh, right, because there's like a city or something like that.
treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar and open up new areas to explore. Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not take the plunge underground? Here, a completely different environment awaits.
More challenging
Unusual
levels.
Contraptions, native creatures, and even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too.
Oh. Carry away his corpse, lads.
This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's time for a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the
Oh, it looks like I'm just noticing it. It looks like they've got a lock-on feature with the pointer now, where it'll automatically snap on to like enemies or the flowers.
You'll be able to do more activities.
Which is good because I don't really like playing Pikmin without the Wii Remote and Nunchuck combination.
Train Ochi and teach him new skills. Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable.
Randomly generated underground? That would be cool.
Time in the Pikmin series,
I just perceived it as more challenging levels
but
if you choose to go out underground.
Nightfall sends creatures into a frenzy.
Are those star bits?
Stay alert.
Mario Galaxy 3 confirmed.
Thankfully, you'll come across the new glow Pikmin, which only appear at night. Find luminals that produce valuable glow.
I was wondering when they were going to do this, when they were going to make night levels that were like scary.
Drive them away and protect the luminals.
Pikmin 2 had the randomly generated caves. Ooh.
Planet. But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big or too small.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Pikmin 4.
Comes out a day before my birthday. That sounds like an impulse purchase to me.
You had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin news to share.
Hey, Pikmin's getting a,
HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Wow, they did this with Metroid Prime 1 and they're just dropping this on us now.
Release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th. The demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before, so we hope you'll try it out.
I will probably pick up those two games if they've done the lock-on controls that they showed off there.
The
Snake
series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1.
Oh, okay.
This compilation includes Metal Gear Solid, infiltrate and regain control of Shadow Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon.
Hope the HD version is actually decent.
Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, survive the jungle and confront your former.
I was never never really got into Metal Gear Solid games.
Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake.
But to be fair, I've never really played the Metal Gear Solid games.
Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge.
Wow, there's a lot of content here.
First Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel. Additional content
A game that's solely based on stealth is not for me. Yeah, but I've heard the story is ridiculously good.
Guides for each game and a digital soundtrack.
Oh, the old Pikmin games? Yeah, if they gave it the Metroid Prime 1 treatment, it's probably going to look amazing.
October 24th.
I feel like we might be able to go on the eShop and look at the screenshots for it if they've got the listings up now.
Available separately on Nintendo eShop.
If the eShop hasn't crashed with everybody going on there.
Steel Thyself, Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive?
I think there was a somebody who jumped in chat like last year that was talking about this game.
Avoid enemies and attack automatically with your weapons.
I think I downloaded the demo but didn't play it.
Swarms of increasingly stronger monsters will appear the longer you survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies or by leveling up, you'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character. So shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op. What other horrors lie in store? Find out when Vampire Survivors.
Everyone I knew was playing it, but I didn't really have an interest. Yeah.
Music and pigeons?
Like when I got my PlayStation 1 like in 2017.
Yeah, you heard that right.
That was one of the first games I bought. It was the original Metal Gear Solid. But I never played it, and now I think I've sold it off. I don't think I own it anymore.
Copy the leader's actions.
Gerard talked about loving this game in his top 10 last year. Oh, the Vampire Saviors one. I don't know. I definitely know there was a similar style game that a viewer had popped in a chat and started talking about a year ago or two.
And more. With over 20 mini-games, you're in for an impeccably good time. Get ready to shake those pigeon tails when Headbangers Rhythm Royale bops its way onto Nintendo Switch October 31st. Ready, set.
The birds look too much like male appendages. Yeah, I think that might be the joke. What is this?
That veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly
This looks really charming.
In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania.
Ooh.
Explore the bright and colorful world.
So wait, is this what Christian Whitehead's doing now?
Help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock.
Give some hat and time energy. I was thinking like.
And more. This is your big break. After all, take the stage. When
I was thinking, Lucky's Tale. I think that's the game. I think that's what that game is called. Super Lucky's Tale.
Rev up for Wave 5.
Yeah, that looks really good.
A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Squeaky Clean Sprint.
More characters are also being added.
The Sonic 3D game everyone deserved. Yeah. It's PD Piranha. And Wiggler. I still wanted Funky Kong. I think everybody wanted Funky Kong.
Mario Kart Tour, Kamek.
Kamek? I've never heard anyone pronounce it like that. I've always heard Kamek.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
It's a shame they only showed the one track. I guess they did that with the last one though, too.
Encounter. A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way. After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet.
I really like this like Octopath Traveler style art style.
Was it fate?
Mixed with these beautifully drawn 2D like portraits. I know a lot of people don't seem to really like it, but I don't know what it is. I just love it.
Select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause.
The enemy, is it?
Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single.
And somebody recommended Star Ocean to me like 11 or 12 years ago. I know this is the second game, but Maybe I should finally try it out.
Having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd. It's time to move it, Wario style.
Is this an
Ready for
update?
more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game.
Oh no. Remake? What is it?
2 Joy-Con controllers, then action. Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games. What you do and how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Oh, that one's cool.
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op.
Yeah, we want Wario
Sync up your
platformers.
actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini games in party mode.
Man, a new Wario platformer would be great.
Board game is going to keep you on your toes.
Wario Land 5?
Get your body moving in over 200 lightning fast
Unless,
micro games.
what is it, Wario Land Shake It or whatever for the Wii, unless that's considered 5.
System, November 3rd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Also, didn't the last WarioWare not sell so well? Why are they doing another one?
She saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo Live 2023. Play games, enjoy live performances, take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington. Registration for Nintendo Live 2023
Seems like a
ends
pretty
June
fun
22nd.
WarioWare game, but
Head
not
over
what
to the
people
official
want.
website and
Yeah.
enter the random drawing
I've only
for
played
chance
the
to receive
WarioWare
tickets.
for the Wii.
PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details.
And I played through all of it once, but I think if I were to go back and play any of the mini games, I would just go back and play the Nintendo-themed ones.
We'll get tickets. Please visit the official website for more details. See you there.
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda.
Is it time for DLC?
Which
Is
released
it time to give Link a bike?
Thank you all very much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch. New amiibo of
Oh.
Zelda and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday.
Well, I got more amiibo to hunt down.
Looking forward to them. Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Forgot about DLC in Breath of the Wild. That's the only reason I'm still playing Breath of the Wild and I haven't got Tears of the Kingdom yet. Oh, is this the 2D Mario game? Oh. Okay, this is perfect. This is not jazz. This is perfect. Cuz like I really like the new Super Mario Brothers games, and I know most people don't, and they don't want to see another new Super Mario Brothers game. But like this is new Super Mario Brothers, but like rebooted and refreshed. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I think they could have done a little better with the naming, but... Oh, there's so many new enemies. Yoshi. Wait, did I just see that right? You can play as the Yoshis? Yeah, this is a day one purchase from me. October 20th? That's like a week before Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, what?
That Goomba looks so well then.
I like how Nintendo at this point is like, let's just make Mario turn into every animal possible.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward.
You know there's going to be raunchy fan art of Elephant Mario. It's going to be like the new Bowsette trend. Dude, that's a day one purchase for me. Like, I might go pre-order that now. I love the 2D Mario games so much. That was a good direct. That was a good direct. Let me see if the Pikmin games are on the eShop yet. No. No. When you look Pikmin up on the store, it's all you get. I think I'm going to be playing that. Yeah. Don't talk about it. It's inevitable. But really, dude, if I go on Twitter right now and type Mario into like the search bar, I feel like I'm going to find something that's going to get me banned. These artists are really fast. Dude, that's exciting. And now, I was going to play like Devil May Cry or something after that, but now I think I'm going to get my capture card set up so that I can play New Super Mario Bros. U, because that's the most exciting thing for me out of that. There was cool stuff shown, like, you know, obviously Super Mario RPG and really just anything that was Mario in that, but I love some 2D Mario. So give me a second. I'm going to get that set up. I'm going to put on some music, because this might take a minute. What'd you guys think of the direct, though? Thought you weren't using that capture card again? Well, my current one is out for delivery now. You know, it's... the capture card, the new capture card is supposed to be here, like, before 2 o'clock. So I might just stream until it gets here. I don't know. But, let's just shuffle. See what we get. It was a very good direct. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to set up this capture card. Shouldn't take too long. And we'll play some new Super Mario Bros. U. Or Super Luigi U, whichever. I'm gonna end up losing stream because I'm about to leave where I am. Okay, you're good. Did you like skip your doctor's appointment to see the direct? Because that's admirable. Alright, we're pretty much set up and good to go. Oh no, you know what I should be doing? Oh, but my controller's probably completely dead. I love playing this game with the Super Nintendo controller. We'll bear with it, and we'll use let me turn the music off. We'll use the Pro Controller. I do need to look up though, because there's a way to disable like B doing a second spin in this game, and you have to do it on startup, which is really dumb. Lily, oh my god. My cat is climbing all over me trying to get into the window. How to disable spin jump. So let's see. I don't need to read an entire article on it. Just give me... Hold down the Joy-Con's left stick for 3 seconds as at the game's title screen. If Nabbit's voice is heard, when the save menu is open, the toggle has been set. Yeah, it's stupid that you have to do all this just to disable the thing. So for like anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, in this game, there we go. So in this game, or I guess in the original Wii U games of these games, you could shake your controller or you could hit one of the bumpers if you're using the Pro Controller to do the spin jump that you could just, you know, like a little secondary, not a secondary jump, but something to keep you suspended in air for just slightly longer. In this game, they mapped that to, I think it's still on the bumper. I think you still shake, and I think it's still on the triggers. But they also mapped it to the jump button. So if you're trying to time like a triple jump, something really quick, you could accidentally do a spin jump and screw yourself up. And even end up killing yourself, because that happened a lot to me. I'd end up getting, like, running into enemies or something like that. And people hate it. And they hid... you can disable it, but it's hidden. You have to hold down the left stick for 3 seconds and wait until you hear Nabbit's voice when you boot up the title screen. So that's annoying, but whatever. We're gonna I think this is Emmy's file. I'm sorry, Emmy. I know you're long gone, but I need to change game name. Cool. Alright, that lets you select your character in this. I miss Blue Toad. I want to play as a Toad. This game means a lot to me. Like... After, like, my huge Monster Hunter Tri addiction back in, like, 2012, 2013, I got out of video games. Like, any video games didn't really interest me anymore. I guess I was burnt out or something. And, I was walking through Walmart with my sister one day. At this point, I was probably like 15, 14 maybe. Probably 14. Yeah, no, 15, 14 or 15. And I saw a Wind Waker limited edition like Wii U bundle thing. And I was like, oh man. Cause like as someone who only owned a Wii, I had always wanted a GameCube and a copy of Wind Waker and Super Mario Sunshine. So I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, like that inner child instinct or whatever just came out of me. And I think I ended up getting it for Christmas that year, along with like Pikmin 3, New Super Mario Bros. U. And I think I got 3 Ultimate on the Wii U later on. So, like, this game means a lot to me because it's kind of one of those games that got me back into gaming during a point in my life where I just wasn't into it at all. Sad times. I think it also might have been because, like, when I was 14, I started playing guitar. So I was, like, really invested in that and just didn't have the time for video games because I just spent all day playing guitar. That might be part of it. Yeah, it's still the right trigger. Oh! Whatever, we'll get another one. I even briefly thought about speedrunning this game, but honestly, I tried speedrunning. I did a bit of speedrunning for New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and it, like, ruined my love for it a little bit. Like, not really, but... I'm just worried the same thing will happen with this game. Yeah, I really hope it has, like, a lot of the New Super Mario Brothers mechanics in the, what is it, New Super Mario Wonder? Super Mario Brothers Wonder? You still play guitar? Yes! I actually bought a new one recently. But yeah, I like ran into the same issue just last year where all I wanted to do was play guitar and video games didn't interest me at all. I'm at a point in my life now where I've struck a good balance between the two. Oh, I missed the second coin. I feel like I do that every time I start this game up. Ugh, I didn't mean to let go of the B button. End of the level's right here. I'm gonna run back and try to find that coin. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, dang it. I know this is not it down here. It's probably like down this, no? Oh, but yeah, I can't exaggerate how happy I am that there's a new, like, a new Super Mario Brothers game. That's really weird to word. Like, it's not a new Super Mario Brothers game, but it's a new Super Mario Brothers game. Because I was really worried that Nintendo was just gonna be lazy and be like, yeah, here you go. Here's Mario Maker games until the end of time. Go make your own levels. and it would just be people making Kaizo-like levels and not like fun designed Nintendo levels. But I'm glad. I'm glad they're not doing that. Also, I have no idea where this star coin is. I went up there, and that's for the 3rd star coin. It'll come to me eventually. We'll probably play this for like an hour, unless I get the sudden urge to play Monster Hunter. Which might happen. Like, I am waiting for FedEx to come with my new capture card so we can test that out and make sure we don't have, like, the audio desync issues I've been having with this one. But if it doesn't show before noon, we'll probably just do a second stream today. Weird. Is the ice flower? I can't remember. Is the ice flower not in this game? I feel like, or no, I think I'm confusing this game with the Wii New Super Mario Brothers. Because I was thinking the first cave level was where they introduced the ice flower, but I don't. That's not the. Ooh, that's not the case in this game. God, now I'm just gonna be like counting down the days until Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I think Mario Maker kind of forced Nintendo to have to make interesting 2D Mario games because anyone can make interesting Mario. That's true. I played a good amount of Mario Maker, but like I didn't play much of 2. Also, I shouldn't have killed that Koopa. But I played through all of the Nintendo-made levels, like the offline levels in Maker 2. There is only one time that I booted Mario Maker up 2 for user-made levels, and that's when, like, Nintendo Life and all these gaming news media outlets, whatever, were writing articles and making videos on an entire game somebody essentially made. They made 8 worlds worth of levels, and they were calling it Super Mario Bros. 5. And everybody was praising it and saying it was amazing and all that. Also, I should have stayed up there. So I booted it up and played 4 worlds, and it really does feel like a Nintendo-made game. The like level difficulty, like how that progresses evenly, is like perfect. The level design is charming and fun. But that's not like what everybody does, at least from my experience in Mario Maker 1. It's mostly like, you know, pixel perfect kind of like Mario Maker or Kaizo Mario levels, or it's like auto runners where, you know, it's like, you know, don't touch the controller at all. Watch these cool things that happen. Not everybody was trying to make fun, somewhat challenging, but not like overly difficult levels, which was what was like annoying to me. Also, I was really annoyed that like Nintendo nerfed the cape and the spin jump in the Super Mario World like not engine, but like part of the game. You can make levels with Super Mario World graphics and gameplay and all that, but like they nerfed the cape and the spin jump. That was a little upsetting. But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, there was a lot of stuff, a lot of Mario stuff during that Direct. There was the Peach game. There was obviously Mario Wonder. There was the DLC for Mario Kart. Admittedly, I wasn't paying too much attention to the Mario plus Rabbids section, but I think they announced something for that. And Mario RPG. There was a lot of Mario in that, and I guess that makes sense because this is the first Direct fresh after the Mario movie. So, like, there's a lot of kids who might not have played a Mario game who are going to be going, like, are going to be getting fresh into the Mario universe with these new games that are coming out. Mario Wonder might be some kids' like first Mario game, which is crazy to think about. And I know some people might not believe me, but I saw my half-brother has a 4 or 5-year-old. I don't know how old his son is, because like he lives on literally the opposite side of the US from me, and I only get to see him like once every 3 to 4 years. Yeah, so the kid's got to be like 4. He had never played a Mario game before. First Mario game he had ever played was at our house on my Switch. He played a little bit of this game, and he played a good amount of Mario Kart 8. The other reason I'm pointing that out is because, like, if I had never met this kid, I would really have a hard time believing that, like, if parents are going to raise their kids with video games, I would have a hard time believing that it wouldn't be with, like, Mario. And I guess that's just because, like, I'm such a big gamer that I'm like, well, Mario's, like, a staple to playing video games. It's hard. It would be hard to find somebody that had never played Mario. Just kind of like how it would be really hard to find somebody who had never played, like, Pac-Man in the 80s. But I don't know, times are changing. I guess kids are, there's so many ways to play video games now, and especially with like smartphones and tablets being easily accessible to kids, more so than video game consoles. I guess it makes sense. But yeah, point is, like, this is gonna be a lot of kids' first time on Mario. Fresh out of the Mario Maker movie. Or Mario movie. Which was really good. I saw that second star coin and I was like, I'm gonna get that. And then I kind of forgot about it immediately. It's fine. We're not doing like a 100% run or anything. Ugh. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about Nintendo Directs, I'm starting to wonder, like, I wonder if the next Monster Hunter is going to be timed exclusive and, like, be showcased on a lot of the Nintendo Directs like Rise was. Because I feel like they're going to start talking about it probably next year, like January or February next year. It's just the way they hinted in the last Rise live stream. Or it wasn't even hinted, it's just me speculating. But it's just the way that they said, like, yeah, next year is, like, the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter, and you know we're going to be doing something special for that, or however they worded it. Ever since they said that, that's just been on my mind. I'm really curious what direction they go in. Because, like, ever since 4 Ultimate, the games have just kind of changed pretty drastically from game to game. Like, you've got Monster Hunter 1 through 3 that were all kind of the same. Like, they'd add maybe a couple new combos for the weapons, or I was not paying attention to this, so we're gonna just try our luck. But yeah, it wasn't until 4 Ultimate that they really changed like how the game was played. And then after that we got Generations and the game was changed even more. And then we got World, then we got Rise, and like the game's just, I don't know. The game's changed so much from game to game, so I'm really curious how they're gonna change it for the next installment. I really like wire bugs, but I see people in the community saying they really hate them, and I'm not sure why. So I imagine they're not going to keep those, which makes me sad, but as long as they keep all of like the mobility, that's what I really liked about Rise, is the mobility. And the crazy switch skills. Which they'll probably keep, the switch skills. Because, like, the switch skills just seem to be the same thing as, like, the arts from Generations. Ugh. I feel like I missed a coin, but I definitely didn't. Come on, Monty Moles. Oh, I screwed it up. Alright, I'm at least gonna get my Yoshi back. That's like the one thing I really hope they bring back from Mario World into Super Mario Wonder. Is I hope you can take Yoshis from levels to level, or from level to level. I know it breaks the game in some ways, and I understand that they want to have levels that are designed around the player having a Yoshi. But come on, that's like one of the most fun things in a Mario game, or in Mario World, I guess, is just being able to keep your Yoshi for the entire game. I mean, they let us do it with the baby Yoshis in this game. Ugh. The balloon baby Yoshi, pink baby Yoshi would also be really nice for them to bring back. I didn't really care, like, Bubble one was really cool, but like, if I had to choose one baby Yoshi to come back in Wonder, it would be Balloon. I think I'm always, in Mario games, I'm always more of a fan over mobility than offense when it comes to, like, power-ups. We're gonna call baby Yoshi a power-up right now, but you know what I mean. Ugh. But yeah, it's been 10 years since we last got a Mario game, right? I think the year of Luigi was 2013? Like, since we last got a 2D Mario game, not just a Mario game in general. So, like, man, they really took their sweet time. they briefly showed the world map though in the Direct, so it does look like it's pretty fleshed out, which I'm excited about. Like, fleshed out as in a lot of content. It gave me some Crash Bandicoot 4 vibes, now that I think of it, with like the other dimension stuff. We're gonna go do that other level. No levels left behind. Oh my god, did that come through the microphone? Why are you screaming? Lily. Where'd you go? Do you not know how to jump in the window? Hey. Got a cat here screaming to get into the window. It's so nice out though, I can't blame her. It's raining right now. I mean, I love rainy weather, that's why I think it's nice out. You want me to put you in the window? Okay. Mission completed. Cat has been put in the window. Like, she can't jump up there by herself. Oh god, Baby Yoshi just kind of like ran off on his own. But like, she can't jump up there by herself. I think she tried to. Ow. I think she tried to in the past. And like, she almost fell, so I think she's scared to now. She's really intimidated to try and get into the window. So now she just screams until somebody puts her in the window. Oh, save yourself, Baby Yoshi. Oh, what? I thought you were supposed to be able to jump down there and just eat all of them. Oh man, I can't stop thinking about Super Mario Wonder, Super Mario Brothers Wonder, but I hope they bring back a Hatless Mario too. When you get 99 lives. I was just noticing that like I'm not even done with World 1 and I'm almost at 30 lives. The game we've already seen, like the game's got charm. We've already seen this. We know this. But I'm still like hopeful that like the game has a lot of charm. I really hope whatever gimmick Elephant Mario has, it isn't forced all that much. Because like I feel like he's gonna be slow and kind of heavyweight and not like fast and speedy like the cats. So they're probably gonna give him a gimmick where like he can break through certain kind of bricks, and I hope that isn't forced all that much. Because like I said earlier, when it comes to power-ups in Mario games, I really like mobility over anything else. Like just being able to run through this level with a squirrel suit is probably the reason why this is like my favorite 2D Mario game. the gimmick element is elephant. Yeah. I just hope they don't force it on you too much, other than to maybe get collectibles or secret areas or something. Because like the reason I always come back through to this game so much is because I like to just run at 1,000,000 miles per hour through the levels and feel awesome. But if the elephant's kind of forced, not really gonna be able to do that in that game. I don't know. That's a lot of speculation. You got exactly 4 months until it comes out, so we'll see. I'm just excited. Alright, I'm thinking we're going to make our way to the midway point of the next world. The mini castle, the fortress. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. I'm thinking about booting up Generations. I'm thinking about booting up Monster Hunter Generations. But I'm also thinking about how, like, I literally got out of bed, like, 20 minutes before the direct started. So I probably should go eat. Get my meds in me or something. We might just stream it. Oh, no, I didn't want that. I think there's another one up here. Yeah. So we might just stream a second time today, a little later. We might stream... God, we should stream Mario RPG on the Mister. We should just stream a bunch of Mister games. I think that would be a great test for the new capture card. Because that'll see how well the capture card can take a bunch of different, like, resolutions and refresh rates. Oh, I missed another coin. Oh, I think I know exactly where I missed another coin at. Yeah. And I know Nintendo Directs are usually, like, pretty kind of compressed and grainy. I really hope that the games look better. Like, than they actually are. And like I said, I'm pretty much 100% certain it's compression and grainy, but man, the Nintendo Directs kind of make the games look dated a bit. And it's not all about graphics, I know. It's about the gameplay. That's what Nintendo has always been about. But I'm just like, I'm playing this game and I'm like, man, this game is beautiful. I hope Mario, whatever it's called, Wonder, is this good looking? I'm sorry, if it's not obvious, I'm super giddy about that game. Ah. We should go hunt down a nabbit. That's what we should do. Get him, baby Yoshi. I can't remember if I can grab him with baby Yoshi. I think I might have to toss baby Yoshi. Oh, I can. Come on now. I want my baby Yoshi. There we go. Alright, there's a Yoshi in this level, I think. We're gonna have to play the dangerous game of putting our baby Yoshi in a Yoshi's mouth and not losing the both of them. Shit, there's a star coin. I'm really not paying attention for these star coins. Alright, time to juggle. Oh yeah, this area, I love going through this area with baby Yoshi in my mouth because it's like, it's a challenge. Oh, come back. Acorn. Oh god. Oh my god. So many things just happened. Blech. All right, after we make it to the fortress, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna hop on the eShop and see if we can see those Pikmin games. If the eShop isn't completely down from all the traffic. And then we're gonna call it a stream just for now, so I can actually go eat. So I think it would be nice to spend some time with Mario RPG later. Maybe do like a fortune cookie or something. Or a Mr. Cookie. Actually, yeah, no, that's a neat idea, like stream concept. I've like stream. Holy shit, I can't talk. It's a nice stream idea concept thing that I've had for a little while now, where the Mister, somebody added a script to the Mister that'll just randomly boot up any game that's on it. So we could do that in like a fortune cookie or a dictator cookie style thing, where just like we'll play a little bit of a game and then we'll let the Mister randomly pick a game and we'll just stick with it for a little while. Because there's so many games in the Mister that I've never played before. Especially the arcade games. Oh my god, the glowy Yoshi actually came with me. P-switch? P-switch. Crap. Wow. Fire Brothers are no joke. Oh, and they're probably gonna respawn too. I might die here. Oh no. Oh yeah, they did respawn. Alright, we're all good. Oh, I threw Baby Yoshi instead of using him. Crap, there goes an easy one-up. Alright. Dang it. I was really thinking about being ballsy there for a second and trying to make those jumps. Oops. I don't think I can make that without this. No, you were supposed to bump heads. That sounds terrible. Can't remember. Is there a way to make it up here like this? Maybe? You gotta get like your wall jumps perfectly. I don't know if I've ever done this before. Actually, I don't even know if it's possible. Whatever. Whoa, why were you not firing? Oh, because there was fireballs on the other end of the stream. Oh, I screwed that up. All right. That was a pretty chill time. Let's see if we can jump on the eShop at all. Typically not. Typically, I think you'd have to wait a couple hours. Oh! I'm glad this is not a $70 game. Yeah, it looks so much better not being on YouTube and compressed. Like, I'm sure these images are a little compressed. Oh, it looks like they brought the crown thing back from 3D World, where a person who gets most points in a level has a crown. I assume that's what that is. And they made Mario kind of chibi this direct. Like, he's looking a little shorter than usual. He's looking like, I don't know. Unless, like, Peach and Daisy here are, like, don't have a mushroom. Oh god, you share lives in multiplayer. It's not like the new Super Mario Brothers games. Yeah, you can play as the Yoshis. Interesting. Oh, I love how they remade the, Dude. That shit is sick. I love how they remade the, I don't think that's the Super Nintendo box art. I've never had a copy of the Super Nintendo version, but this art here, like official art from the Super Nintendo game. Hold on. Maybe I can pull up the art. Yeah. this art. Straight up just redid it. I like it. Except they didn't include Yoshi. I mean, everybody's repositioned too. %36%? I wonder what that is. I don't remember that being in the original. Yeah, it was about this point in the game that I made it. This is where I stopped playing. I've never made it past this point. And I just think I got to this point and I wasn't sure how to progress. I don't remember why. I was probably in middle school or early high school at this point, though. So, like, problem solving in video games was not really something I was good at back then. Detective Pikachu returns. Bundles for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Okay, so Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope Season Pass. Rayman. There. Oh, Pikmin 1 and 2 is a bundle. It's only $50 for both the games. Yeah, it's not as upgraded as Metroid Prime was. It's upscaled. This is probably what it would look like if you were playing them on an emulator. Or you can buy the game separately for $30 a piece. It looks like there's not the lock-on feature. This is literally just upscaled. So I think if I were to get Pikmin 1 and 2, I would still buy the Wii versions. So I could use a Wii remote. Can I look at screenshots for Wave 5? Yeah. Oh, they haven't put any up. Dang, we're almost to the end of the Mario Kart DLC. That sucks. I feel like I haven't gotten a lot of the tracks that I wanted. But the DLC's been great, don't get me wrong. Pretty cool. So Pikmin 1 and 2 were the only games that came out immediately after today's Direct. I should probably get Sunbreak before it goes off sale. I just, like, right now, I don't know if I can justify buying a game that I'm not going to play immediately, because I'm so into Generations and 3 Ultimate. Alright, well, that was a fun little stream. We'll definitely be back later today. The Nintendo Direct was excellent, amazing, and I'm sure we'll talk about it more later. As my thoughts settle, I get some food in me. So yeah, if FedEx actually delivers the package within the next 2 hours and 15 minutes, I think is when it's scheduled. Or no, I think it even said 1 o'clock. We'll be back within the next couple hours for sure, either way. Babatosh, Emmy, thank you guys for hanging out and chatting with me. Anybody else who's hung out in the chat. And I'll see you later. Have a good day, or have a good morning. Peace. Bye.